keep our eye on Drew Sanders. He put up numbers last week with a 9-tackle performance.
Hey, we lost last game. We lost last game, so we gonna see this game. This was the first loss of like 2 years straight for me, because I played with the Giants last year, and this is my first. Well, 2 years I played with. Won Super Bowl. We went undefeated with the Giants, and we went undefeated with the Broncos the first year. So in 2 years, this is my first loss last week. So.
Hi again, everyone. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, and Charles. So now here are the Broncos for their first drive of the game. Now a play fake here on first down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. This defense for the Jets, much improved from week 1. They were terrific last week in getting their guys their first win of the season.
And they needed to be, because their offense struggled throughout the game. Sometimes as a defense, you're not just shutting down the opposing team's offense, but you have to outplay their defense.
I really don't care for Dylan as the running back.
In their last game.
Here's 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. Harrison flushed out right. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
He's a talented runner. That means he's always looking for bigger and bigger gains when he takes off. Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the first down marker. And this early drive will continue with that extra jolt from his legs.
That's some good hard running there as he'll push his way forward for about 5. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 8 carries, 90 yards, and a touchdown.
A key component of his team's offense. He will certainly stay in that role if he keeps producing like this each week. Expecting to make a run and not only matching, but exceeding those numbers as this one goes on.
A gain there of 21 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Back to throw. Harrison. He takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it.
Hey, money.
Forcing the incompletion.
But get in there. Come on, man.
18 yards that time to push him up 1st and goal.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball across the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. A.J. Dillon, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Broncos have answered that early feed. So now the 2nd drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense.
Dylan, that slow, bruh.
Up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. Off the play fake. Harrison. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Defensive end DeMarcus Lawrence applied the heat.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. They give him a gain of 38. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Up the middle they run. Here's Dillon. Shoves him aside. And shedding the tackle.
Man, he's so slow.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 41 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. They run again with Dillon. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw. Harrison. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked him from the moment it left the quarterback's hand. And that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
On 3rd down, Harrison. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down. One of the tight ends comes in motion. Dillon will take it in. Touchdown, Denver. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the 2nd time.
And definitely good.
So the Broncos coming out now.
Shit, it's touchdown right here.
Throwing to start the drive. Harrison.
Boom. Come here. Let's go. Hey, I think we back on the road. You know what I'm saying? We back on the winning streak right here.
Play there. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Broncos are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. To throw on 2nd down. Harrison.
Boy, wide the fuck open.
It's complete. And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down inside the 20. A huge play there for Denver. 56 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. Back to throw. Harrison. They go screen with Dillon.
Come on, Dillon.
Now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Give him 5 on the screen play, and that'll set up a 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. On 3rd and 2, Harrison. He's got his target. That's complete. And the Broncos are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. They'll run here with Dillon. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown.
Let's go.
A.J. Dillon on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Broncos continue to pull away here this first half. So here are the Broncos to take over on offense. They've got the lead right now here, trying to erase the memory of the loss last week to the Raiders.
I can't wait till we play the Raiders again.
Powering forward. Oh, he sheds himself free. And he's going to have a Broncos 1st down as the tackle made at the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Again, it's Dillon. Breaks through the contact, and he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 73 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. They go play action here on first down. He'll buy some time right. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Going to be caught downfield by Dotson. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Dillon now on 1st and 10.
Let's go, D.
Take it into the end zone for a Denver score. A.J. Dillon taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Broncos take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Sometimes you get a first and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line and he's...
Hey, man, look.
The
Gotta make him
Broncos are
great.
set to go on offense. The drive starts with a carry by Dillon. And he is brought down at the
Why he did
22
that,
after
we
a
don't
gain
know.
of 2, and it brings up second down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take it.
He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. The former third-round pick, Justin Jones, bringing the lumber that time. Still needing 10 yards. Now it's third down. Escaping the pressure right. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. Running left is Dillon. And trying to push forward.
Come on, Dillon.
He's going to be stuffed up in the backfield.
We gave you more carries this game.
1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. Off-play action. Harrison eluding the pressure right. That is caught. It's Williams. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Let's get it.
And he's going to take this one down.
They really could have went for a better game.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. They run once more with Dillon. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
That's bad.
Determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down. Operating from the gun, Harrison. And he is into the end zone.
Let go.
Ha.
And
the Broncos have taken a 5-touchdown lead.
Hey, y'all get that? Y'all not turn the cameras to me.
Understand where your escape hatches are as a quarterback. Here he's looking, but he knows he doesn't want to force anything. So when nothing avails itself, he slips past the rushers, takes it right up the middle, and takes it into the end zone.
Now this Broncos offensive unit ready to head back out onto the field. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pull it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate, but we'll see what they decide to do to come out of this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Now, during that run, an injury here We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. And a lane slow and materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets them a first down. Running up the middle, here's Dillon. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
Flush to his right. And out
Damn.
bounds right around the 20.
How did I
6
step
yards there
out?
off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
I don't know why I stepped out. I was trying to run that bit hard.
They'll try and run for the first with Dillon. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15.
See, if you was faster, Dylan, you would have scored
Give
that.
him 5 yards there, and it's enough for the first. They'll try the left side with Dillon. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw. Harrison. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
These are running back numbers that he's accumulating right now. We see double-digit carries and has rewarded them by breaking the century mark in rushing, in addition to what he's done through the air. Definitely MVP caliber football we're witnessing.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's cool.
And Denver getting set to take the field. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And taken down just shy of the 40.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
On second down, another run for Dillon.
Cut up.
He'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Come on. Say tighten up, Williams.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. On second down, another run for Dillon. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Bronco football as we get your reset here. Here is third down and 4. Dillon up the middle. 130 yards rushing for him now on 25 carries.
Well, that's a carry.
He only got like 8 carries, 10 carries last game.
They've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down. From a couple of yards beyond midfield, here's 2nd and 8. That one looks like he'll throw here. Flushed out right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
Fresh.
On this drive so far, it's 1st and 10.
It's a good game, though. Real good game. We'll take it.
From the gun, it's Dillon. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. So
good game,
it's a
real good
1st and
game.
10 now down inside the 20. Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And Brandon, I think it's a simple